All right, guys, we are back again. Oh, just so you guys know, I do still have hair, at least shorter, but I still have hair. The hat kind of makes it look like everything's gone. It kind of, I don't know if I want to keep wearing this, but I need something to differentiate from the Mushoku Tensei videos that I just recorded 3 of. So yeah, hat staying. Hopefully you guys can get used to the look. Beard gone. Sorry about that. Kuroko no Basket. Episode 7 of season 3 here, up and ready to go. Last episode, we finished off that match with Midorima, right? Midorima and Akashi. Akashi won, of course. His whole, absolute orders crap that he likes to pull. It worked. Sadly, it worked, man. I'm looking forward to Kisei versus Kuroko and Kagami. I don't know if we're going to be starting that this episode or if we're going to have a bit of a break, because it's kind of been even between the first match we had and the Midorima one, there was only half an episode's break. So I don't know if we're going to take a bit longer of one this time or what the deal is going to be. Either way, I'm excited to get into it. So we're just going to hop right in and see what happens. So let's go. But also, by the way, just so you know, I haven't been smoking. For some reason, man, this one eye is more bloodshot. It's bloodshot. You guys, I think you guys can tell from the video. Don't know if I have any medical expertise, people, in the comments, but I don't know why the heck. I ain't been doing drugs. I made too much anime, maybe? You'd think it would be both, though. I don't know. But either way, if you notice that, I swear I'm not high. Not right now. But no, let's just hop right into it. Picking up right where we left off, eh? Damn. Okay. Midorima, I thought his face would be a bit more shocked, traumatized. Looks like he's more just pissed than anything. Probably a little bit disappointed. Kind of quiet. Yeah, true, they're not celebrating. Critically. Yeah, relief. I suppose. They feel more relief than joy, those types. Must not lose. Sure, yeah. I suppose, yeah, it would be so much stress on your shoulders, right? You would constantly be thinking this could be it. Someone like Akashi, he probably ain't thinking that very often. He's probably thinking not every game. He's probably thinking oh, this could be my last game. But one against Midorima, one against one of the other miracles. I suppose you really can't underestimate them. And it really, Akashi didn't. He 100%, he estimated them. He didn't underestimate, overestimate, he just estimated. And he got there. He beat him, man. Just has to, acknowledge? Huh? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, is Akashi gonna... Such a thrilling game. You better shake this hand. Why? Oh, you asshat, dude. Okay. Haven't changed yet. I mean, it's different. It's definitely different than most dynamics we have seen. I suppose everyone has their own mindset. They're a different sort of view of how winning should be. But to say you have to be cold-hearted and that you have to be enemies, I guess, maybe, I can't really judge, I suppose. Maybe Akashi is supposed to be that's just how he plays, right? He can't really have rivals. He has to have enemies. That's what he believes, is he has to cut them off in any sort of really friendly way. I guess maybe I shouldn't call him an asshole for it, though. I don't agree with it. I can at least say that. But I guess it's understandable, right? Maybe that part of him will change eventually, after he loses, or maybe not. I guess some people are just hostile like that. I don't even know if that's the word I would use for Akashi. I just don't know what kind of other use. You know what? It is. It is exactly the word. Because of things that he has done, I will call that man hostile. Captain. Yeah, boys are just covered in sweat, bro. Completely drenched, dude. I swear, That is the most sweat that they have animated on anybody, man. Probably just to show how hard they were working, right? The amount of effort they put into that. Don't cry, man. Oh, oh, what? He feels like it's his fault? I can't control. Oh, yeah. It's fine, man. It's just the natural way of things, bro. It's rough, man. I feel like I'm sort of like losing is frustrating. Yeah. Oh, almost tears. Oh no, there is. Oh, that hurt. I was just about to say, man. I feel like I've almost like steeled myself against these people, like against these guys crying. Right? We've seen it every time a team loses. They cry. There's tears. Not to say that I don't feel anything for him, but just to say like it doesn't quite hit me as much when it's the same thing. But seeing someone like Midorima, man, seeing him shed tears. At least Akashi, like he's saying he wants to be enemies, but he did show them respect by saying that they tried their hardest. That is, I think, why I like Akashi. Is he's a jerk, but he's not like he's not the most jerkish that you could be. There is a good part of him, I suppose, or at least a respectable part. Yeah, I doubt it, man. It sucks to think, but I don't think they brought out everything. Like, it barely seemed like the other... I don't remember his name, but... Well, I don't remember any of their names, if I'm being 100% honest, but the three uncrowned kings. The one that dribbles, we at least know kind of what he's made of. The other two, we really didn't see that much of. Like, they played. They showed them in some scenes, like doing... The one guy, Eden Yeager lookalike, was saying, like, oh, I'm greedy, and he hated people cheering for him and all that stuff. But I don't think we really saw whatever his power was, or whatever his specialty is. And the big guy, I don't know, like, is that just his thing? Is he big and powerful? I doubt it, to be an uncrowned king. Kaiju in a practice game. Right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's not really... I suppose rivalry is the only word you could use. Go say hello. Is he about to just dunk right on him? Bro, this is practice, man. Go that hard. Just break the net right off. Return the favor. Ooh, of all people, man. Ooh, getting Kuroko in on it? Okay. Oh, doing the same thing that Midorima... Like, I know that they do it, right? But it's kind of cool. Yeah. Well... Maybe not anyone. Yeah. It's like, you think you're the only one, man? Preaching to the choir here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man has steeled himself. It's crazy to think that it's been so long since they went up against each other. Like, I feel like it hasn't been. But I guess the practice match during like the first half of season 1, man, that was the last time, right? Everyone has changed a lot since then. Everybody, not even just the captain, not even just Kuroko Kagami. The whole team has had progress since then. Basically, both teams are going up a completely different team than they did in the past. It's awesome. So easily this match could feel like a little bit less intense because we've gone up against them before and because we beat them. But it's not like that at all. We know what Kisei has done to be better. We know that the rest of the team is also better, but we don't know everything. We have to imagine there's something that they've left out to go up against just Kuroko and Kagami and, Seidin, right? Because they lost to him, right? They don't want to lose again. They're going to have something up their sleeve. Competitive drive. Yep, no ill will or anything. Just blushing. I was hoping he'd say something like that. I was hoping he'd say, like, man, little weird. Do I know you? Hold in your stadium. Oh yeah, they haven't gone up against Tepe. I forgot about that. I always forget that Tepe hasn't been here since the very start. Man's distracted. Like, yeah, I want to win. I want to show off to these babes up here. Oh. Haven't noticed any group. Oh. He's like, I can't even look. Can't do it with all my heart. That's what we do. Won't lose anymore. That is unfortunate. Straight up. Just had to undermine him like that. I respect it. Got to do that before the game. Raring to go. I love it, man. It's such a pure competitive drive. Like, there's no... Really, they're not so pissed about losing to them in the past. Obviously, they are enough that it motivated them. But they're not... They don't hate them, right? They don't... It's not purely that's driving them on. It's more just, yeah, we want to beat them. Like, it's a tournament. We want to play our best. We want to go up against these guys and beat them. Even, like, we know they beat us in the past, but we're better. It's all just healthy. It's healthy, competitive nature. Kisei's probably like, huh? Disliked? I thought you loved me, man. Man, everyone should have known, bro. They should have known the guys with the colored hair would be the main. Like, their first mistake was being born with brown or black hair. I'm sorry, guys. You just didn't stand a chance from the start. Or maybe the Miracles dye it. I don't know. I could 100% see Akashi dyeing his hair red. He is 100% the type. Ooh. Yeah. Special training. Oh. And what, Kuroko didn't really like him at this point? Surpassed me. Oh, and what, he didn't like him? You know. Yeah, he was kind of jealous. Mm-hmm. Considered you my rival. Ooh. Dang. He's like, I'm honored. Thank you. Let's go. Okay. So is that, sorry, just to clear up, is that Kuroko saying like straight up that of all the Miracles, he sees Kisei as like his rival, as the one? It makes sense. He is the last one that he's going up against before Akashi, right? The big bad. And obviously, I don't think Akashi is really like, I don't think Kuroko sees him as a rival, just as an obstacle. As mean as that sounds. Kisei is definitely like, the relationship that those two have built together is out of just purely respect. But with the other Miracles, they really didn't respect Kuroko nearly as much as Kisei has this almost the whole time. Like, even though Aomine and Kisei were like great friends in the Miracles, Aomine still really like underestimated Kuroko, or at least undermined him. Like, didn't think much of him when he was going up against them. We know Akashi doesn't think much of him. He already said how like, oh, I'm the one who found your power, almost as if like he owns Kuroko or something like that. And, you know, do I really have to explain Midorima or Murasaki Bada? I don't think so. They definitely didn't have that quite as much respect for him. Kisei, though, man was special. He saw what Kuroko was made of, knew it from the start, very early on. Hey, I love that that's the one Kuroko chose as his main rival. Establish and hold a lead. Yeah, I guess we want to get like as good of a head start as we can before he uses it. Final stages. Okay, yeah. Yep, insurmountable. Have to get as far ahead of them as we can. Otherwise, Kisei, he's just going to be pulling that out at the very end. Like, I don't know. Obviously, it ain't going to be that easy, though. There's not just Kisei on the team. There's the other players. Plus Kisei, he doesn't even have to use that perfect copy to be a good player, to be a great player. It's going to be tough getting a big lead. Strike first. Oh, are we actually going to get first point here? I don't know. Ooh, speedster. Two of his special moves. Yeah, right? Damn. The shot, too? He's going for the shot himself? Okay. Damn. Yeah. Fair enough. I don't think anybody would expect that. Two of the moves right immediately. Oh? What? Was that Midorima's three-pointer? Already? Is he already using the perfect copy? That's intense, bro. Rubbed me the wrong way. Oh. What was it? Oh. Kagami loves it. Who's got some? Ah! Kagami! Why you gotta do that, man? Oh, okay. I get it. I like the strategy. So what? He wants to use the perfect copy immediately and just like at the end of the game coast? He wants to get the lead. He wants to be the one to get the lead to pass up because he probably trusts the rest of his team not to let them, gain momentum towards the end of the match. Ooh, the Murasaki too, man. Yeah. And it obviously it would have effect against their spirits too. Immediately getting like shut down, scored on, like by one player. Another Midorima throw, huh? Oh, okay. I mean, he's changing pace. This is rough. It must be weird for the other Miracles watching their own moves. Yeah, he's combining them. Please. Oh, just straight up begging Kagami to stop him. No one can stop me. Oh, are you sure about that? Oh, no. I think he is sure. Oh, not the... Oh, was that Kagami? Oh, I thought that was Kisei. No. Oof. Are you serious? So we have a trial run of Akashi before Akashi? Oh, god damn it. Honestly, I guess it's good, dude. I guess it's probably for the best. Like, give us the practice, right? Now I really wonder how Akashi's feeling watching Kisei do this. Maybe he's like, oh, okay, that's actually, you know what? Respect. More than just imitation. Sure, like, it's not 100% Emperor Eye, but invincible, yeah, it is. No, of course, it is, sorry, what was I saying? It's not exactly the Emperor Eye or, like, any of the Miracles moves, but it's so close, man, that, like, if you're going up against it, you probably can't tell the difference unless you're really, really going at it, right? But when you have all of them coming at you, all of those powers combined, like the Emperor Eye plus Aomine plus Murasaki Bada plus Midorima, and I don't know, I feel like he's probably going to pull out Kuroko's moves too, right? Like, I feel like he has to, unless it's just... I can't recall. Something's ringing a bell about he can't copy Kuroko, but maybe I'm just pulling that out of my ass. I really could be. Fair enough. I love when they don't underestimate us, man. It's awesome. Just have to score. Okay, simple as that, baby. Ooh, offensive team. Okay. Oh, okay. Teleportation. Oh, the pass? No. He's going to shut down Kuroko, isn't he? Oh. Drew a pass won't save you. Oh, yeah, because Emperor Eye, right? Oh, he's calling him out before he even does it? No. Oh, man. You sweaty. Oh, you're turning into the worst of them, Kisei. And use Murasaki's powers. I'm beat. Oh, but he's going to be smiling, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's excited. Can't help but laugh. This feels so goddamn good, dude. This feels... Finally! I didn't know this is what I needed, but a healthy rivalry, dude, a healthy match. No insults being thrown. Nobody just saying like, you're below me. Nobody acting like they're below them or above them or whatever. Not even just Kuroko and Kisei. All of the teams have respect for each other. It's incredible. I didn't know it was possible in an anime for that to happen. It is such a breath of fresh air, I gotta say. Because yeah, Kuroko gets blocked like that. That sucks. If it were against someone like Akashi, I don't know if he'd be smiling though. I really don't know. I feel like he would not be nearly as thrilled about it. There has to be a bit of pride directed in Kisei's like direction there from Kuroko. Like he has to be like, yeah, okay, Kisei stopped me. I'm still gonna beat him, but he did stop me. It just feels like they're enjoying themselves. And I love that. It's not like there is stress. There definitely is stress going on, but it feels like there's more fun than anything. And that is so nice and just different, man. Of course, it's still early on in the match. I'm sure the stress is going to be coming eventually, but right now, I'm just going to soak in this, dude. This is just such a nice feeling. Even though Kuroko got shut down at the very end of the match, that should not be like a happy moment, but they turned it into one. Having him and Kisei just kind of there smiling at each other. I don't know what to say, man. It's just, other than just that it is such a satisfying change of pace. Oh, this is going to be a great match, man. I know it. The respect between Kisei, Kuroko, and Kagami, and all of them, of course, but I am just going to be focusing on like Kisei and Kuroko. It's astounding. Like, I love that they have such a nice relationship. Like I said, they are the two that kind of respected each other right off the bat. And that makes them like perfect rivals. Like, I think that's kind of the main thing to a rival is, rather than an enemy, is that you have to have respect for your opponent, right? You can't just be like, oh, I'm 100% better than them. Like, I don't even have to think of them as some sort of opponent. Like, I know I'm going to beat them. That's what all the other miracles are. That's what they think, or that's what they thought all the time, right? Now, between Kisei and Kuroko, at least now, during the first match, I think Kisei was more like, I'm better, I'm obviously better sort of thing. But ever since then, we don't need to question his feelings against Kuroko, right? Sorry, that maybe sound a little bit like a bit more sentimental than I mean. I'm tired of hearing myself say the word respect, so I'm trying to find other ways of saying it than just respect. Kisei 100% is impressed with Kuroko's ability. He has been for a long time, and when he lost against him the first time, he realized just how like extensive that was. Plus, with Kagami, right, that combination is crazy. So I'm glad that it just kind of has turned into this where even when they're like at each other's throats during the match, man, like straight up, Kisei just did something that should have shut them down immediately, kind of ruined their spirits. But Kuroko, he's still just smiling, man. And I know Kagami's still hyped. I know the rest of the team is probably still happy to play as well. Like, obviously, they're a bit shocked by Kisei's, moves being pulled out immediately. That's just, you can't predict everything, right? Not everyone has the Emperor Eye. You can't predict that he's going to pull out the move immediately. I didn't think it would go according to plan. Of course I didn't. It never does. But I didn't expect Kisei to pull out the perfect copy immediately. Like, right off the bat, dude. It's just so fun, man. The fact that it keeps you second guessing, even during matches like this, where it really doesn't feel like there's much, like, on the line, considering... I've said it every episode recently, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but when you kind of know what the outcome of the match is going to be, it still keeps it interesting enough. It does stuff that you weren't expecting. Like, I knew he was going to use perfect copy, but not immediately. Definitely not immediately. I'm glad that we get to look forward to Kuroko and Kagami and Seidin somehow solving that issue. Somehow beating Kisei with it. And I know Kisei is going to have some other move. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he was somehow able to pull out Kuroko's own moves against him. That'd be brutal. I don't know how they would fight against that. I guess Kuroko would know. He knows his own weaknesses better than anybody, but also it combined with the rest of the Miracle's powers would be pretty goddamn... Like, I don't know To be fair, I don't know how they would stand a chance against him. Even now, like when he has all the miracles other than Kuroko's powers and can combine them like he's been doing, like I don't know how really you could expect to win against that. And if he does pull out Kuroko's moves, which seems like it would be the next step, right? Then kind of just feels like you're screwed. It was kind of an emotional roller coaster of an episode. We got to see the aftermath of the Midorima match and how like emotional that made them. How, you know, of course they come to tears. Midorima, like I said, I feel bad for him and his team. Taking a loss like that, like even like, you know, you're up against such, the odds are not in your favor. And you get so close, or you feel like you're getting so close to beating them, and then it's taken away from you. That's got to be a whole other level of pain than just like immediately getting crapped on or just giving up anything like that. It's a unique type of heartbreak that you would get from that situation. And then we just jump straight into Kisei, Kuroko, Kagami, like having a great time. Like they're having the time of their life. This is the day they've been looking forward to. This is the day that Kisei at least has. No, Kagami and Kuroko too, man. They're obviously looking forward to the Akashi match as well. But this one, their relationship with Kisei has made them really looking forward to it. And they're just great, bro. Midorima's off crying in the corner. Oh, I felt bad, but then it felt so good. I don't know what to end this off on. I guess just good feelings. It's pretty cool. This is almost good because we got kind of like Kisei's a powerful dude using this perfect copy. It'll be a nice trial run against Akashi since he can even use his power in a sense. So it'd be nice if we can kind of figure out a way of going against it. And then you could kind of argue that Kisei would help out in the final match with beating Akashi, considering he's kind of like the training for it. I don't know if that's what they're going to go with. That's what I'm going to go with. Headcanon is, you know, Kisei will be to thank for the dub against Akashi, okay? I had a great time with this episode, though, man. It was just so, well, I don't know. It wasn't intense, but there was just some emotions. Just having, like, this many strong emotions going around was just kind of cool. And, you know what? It was intense. Sorry. Kisei pulling out the perfect copy immediately was very intense. Yeah, man. Great episode. I think not much else to talk about. I do want to... Why am I so white, dude? Usually, I think my light is making me, like, super white. I hope it hasn't been that annoying this whole episode. Maybe I can fix it in editing somehow. I don't know. But, no. It's because I'm recording late at night. So I am going to end the video off there. Sorry about my super white skin. Probably looks... Man, if you've been watching this whole series, I think you've only seen me with a beard. I apologize. I really have to apologize, guys. It's probably so awkward to all of a sudden. I even got a comment like a week or two ago saying like from months ago, someone was like, "Oh, I got used to you with a beard. You look weird." It's like, thanks. No, it's fine. Like you guys can bully me in the comments, I suppose. It's still you guys interacting, I suppose. I just want to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on this series. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, episode, series, whatever you want to say. Yeah, just no spoilers, obviously. And I do have a Patreon link down in the description if you want to support me a little bit more. Plus, gives you early access to the videos, and it is highly appreciated from me. So, that is it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.